The mysterious Bumper. Where did he come from? Why was he in the line? Alright, we'll fist bump. Boom. Hello everybody, Sparkster1701 here, and we're taking a look this time at the added transformer to the first wave of Generation 1 toys. This is Bumper. Bumper was formerly known as Bumblejumper amongst many of the fans, but the name kind of got reduced to Bumper since it's easier to say. Still has the same origins, and this is what IDW would call the character when they added him into their comic books. And that's pretty much been adopted by the fandom. Now, Bumper did not have an official release in the Transformer line. He was often included on Cliffjumper packages. His name of Bumblejumper implies that he was on Bumblebee packages as well, but according to the Transformers Wikia, there haven't been any packages of Bumblebee that have surfaced that show him still being on there, so it's one of those that it's hard to say if it's true or not. Could be an urban legend. Just as his origins of being included in Hasbro's line have also kind of gotten muddied. Neither Hasbro or Takara have really offered an explanation as to why he got slipped in. So it remains a mystery. But it gives us Transformer fans something to argue about. And let's face it, for many of us, we're not short on things to argue about. Now, Bumper here did make more appearances south of the American border. In the Latin American countries, the Brazilian company of Estrela, I hope I pronounced that right, made a lot of the Transformer toys down there, using molds on loan from Takara. And they did make versions of Bumper here, and he apparently also had a file card made for him. It didn't have any stats, but it did give something of a brief bio for him. For that, I'll refer many of you to my original video on him due to the fact that I've misplaced the book where I translated it from. But at any rate, as for articulation, since he's basically the same mold as Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, all you can do is rotate his arms at the shoulder all the way around. And of course you can move his feet at the ankle, but that doesn't really serve much of a purpose aside from transforming him. So now to transform him, all we do is we fold his head down, like so. We straighten out the arms so they're facing downwards. Fold his feet down. Press them and his legs inside, and then slide his arms inside. And then there we have it. Bumper is in his alternate mode of a Mazda Familia. And just like Bumblebee, if we take a close look at him here, he has Dunlop molded on his tires. So all in all, it is a cute little car. And of course, how well does he roll on those rubber wheels? Rolls pretty good. He just ricocheted off of one of Larry's feet. Kick it back here, Larry. Thank you, Larry. Larry's not a soccer. You can tell Larry's not going to be joining the soccer organizations anytime soon. So now we get down to my thoughts. What do I think of Bumper? Bumper is a character that does have a lot of potential to be explored. The IDW comics did a fairly decent job, pretty much stating that he idolizes a lot of the other Transformers, Bumblebee in particular. So that definitely puts a lot more embarrassment onto Bumblebee, having to raise this young and inexperienced Transformer while trying to impress the big guys himself. Hopefully, now that IDW is no longer doing the comics, the new place that is will further explore the idea for Bumper. It would be nice if they would take the time to translate his bio from Australia's company that they put out, just to incorporate some of that into his character. These toys were meant to be shared all over the world by everybody, and by incorporating stuff from a foreign-made bio, that would definitely go a long way to helping appease the fandom. As for this toy itself, well, it's not bad. There's certainly nothing remarkable about it, since it's basically the same as Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, but it's still one that's not too bad to seek out. Just when you are seeking this figure out, watch the prices on him. Too many dealers tend to overinflate the value of Bumper here, and in reality, he's not really as rare as a lot of the high prices command for him. So if you can get him for something that you feel is reasonable, I would say go for it. But if you can't, then you're really not missing out on anything. Hopefully, when Bumper gets more coverage in the media, maybe we'll get a new toy of him. He's bound for a redo. At any rate, that's my review of Bumper from the Generation 1 line. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please do remember that if you love the content we feature on this channel, I'd appreciate a like, a share, and a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is Sparkster1701 saying I'll catch you all later.